Welcome to Math 10 with me, Mr. Brown. Some of you already met me in class, but here we go with some videos. I find this is a nice little extra tool. If you're not sure about something when you're at home, you can take a peek, watch the video. Maybe, and sometimes what's going to happen is you're just going to have the video, and then we'll work on questions in class. First topic we're covering, and this is on page 6 of your textbook. The first topic is imperial units. Imperial units are a unit of measure that are not typically used anymore, but depending on what you're talking about. Many of us, we talk about our height as being in feet and inches. And measurements, like a football field is measured in yards. And if you're in the States, your signs, your highway signs are going to have distances in miles. Now, so it's oftentimes, we do use these, just not as often. On the other side, the next thing we need to understand is a referent. This is an estimation. You don't have a ruler handy and you want to know how long something is, you use a referent. For me, my referent for an inch is the end of my thumb to my first knuckle. That's approximately an inch. A foot, pretty obvious good measurement. A foot. Some people will use an arm span for a yard. It depends on what you're looking at. For me, one pace is approximately a yard. And then a mile, well, distance walked in 20 minutes. I guess if you can think about that, that's a good use. That one's a little tougher because it's a bigger measurement. Now, what's the funny ruler for? It's not actually a ruler, it's pencil being measured on a ruler. The important thing, the reason why we're showing this right now, is for when you get into these problems and you're measuring, this pencil point goes to here. That's the end of the pencil. And that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 notches. In total, from here to here, there are 16 notches. So that means this measurement is 3 inches and 7/16 of an inch. Or better written as 3 7/16 of an inch. Or 3 7/16 inches. Now, fraction. When you're dealing with imperial, they always leave things in fractions. Do not use decimal form. Always fraction form. I think you get the point. Now, the one thing that's kind of weird is how they're broken up. For some reason, an inch has 16 notches, so you got to remember that. It's very useful to know that. And then the other things all have strange measurements too. So an inch has 16 parts. But then a foot is broken into 12 parts, and those 12 parts are inches. And then a yard is 3 parts, and they're feet, and then so on and keeps going down. There's no consistent measurement. These relationships you will need to know. And what we're going to start doing is getting into how to convert between the different units.